Hi guys, sorry you've caught me in the middle of doing a manicure. I thought, you know, I better cover up my nails after that caustic comment I got. Thought I'd try ombre. What do you think? Is that better? Do they look cleaner now? Yeah, unfortunately, Amy, us older folk aren't really blessed with good nails or good health, and the medication I take causes black spots in my nails, and they're coming away from the nail beds actually, so that's why they go yellow. But I hope this is better. What do you think? Done a good job there, haven't I? Yeah, I'm quite pleased. Maybe this is better. Maybe I should do it all the time. Because, you know, God forbid my illnesses offend anybody. Yeah, I like it. Just thought I'd mention that, guys. Just in case, you know. See you later. So, right, today I did the kind of Bargello Style pendant, didn't I, this one? And although I was happy with it, guys, and it does look really cool, I thought I would do the stripes extremely thin and I wouldn't move it as much. I want to try and get it so it looks like the light bouncing down the pendant. So instead of using two metallics today, I'm going to use some silver 080 and some black Premo. I'm not sure what the cord is on Premo, or where the cord is on Premo, but it's just black standard Premo. So I'm just going to make a skinner blend with a, same as we did in the other video, a thin strip of silver and 2 strips of black, and just get a very narrow blend down the middle, guys. So I'll go and do that, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, I'm back. My blend is done, and I am now going to, just going to move this up a little bit, guys, so you can just see the bottom, but I've got access to it, and I'm just going to make sure that my desk is clean down this end. I've lost my tea towel. I'll just dry it with my hand. So yeah, let me just line this up a little bit straighter. Okay, so I learned yesterday that it might be easier to cut the piece and move it rather than cut it all. So I am going to do them as thin as I think I can manage. Oh, and then I'm just going to bring it down here. Line it up with that line on my desk. Oh, sorry guys if I don't get this first one absolutely perfect, then it's going to be a bit of a winky wonky pattern, and it's sticking to my blade rather than stick it to the mat. Right, I'll just press that down, then I know it's stuck. Okay, so nice thin strip again, and I'm going to pop this one slightly over and pop it next to that one, give it a press, and I'm going to do this in threes, I think, guys. I'm going to go over one way 3 times and then come back or maybe 5. Let's have a look. No, I think 3's enough. So then I'm just going to start coming back to the right with 3. There, I can see now it's what I wanted to try and do yesterday, and I think I was just a bit too thick with my pieces. Okay, and then I'm going to start coming back this way. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, that's going to work perfectly. I'll probably, at this point, guys, I'll speed this up because I can appreciate it's like watching paint dry. So I may speed this bit up in editing. And now I'm coming back. I'll just do a couple more and then I'll stop waffling and just get on with it. And I'll speed it up a bit. Okay. Okay guys, went off on a bit of a wonk there, you probably noticed, but I think once this is burnished it should look perfect. Let me find a scrap of paper. And I'm going to give this a really good burnish. Let's get my roller and just go over with that too. I will probably pass it through the pasta machine once I've got it something like. Let's have a look. Oh, that's looking pretty good. I'll just give it some more burnishing just to make sure that those bits are totally blended together. Ooh, that looks cool. Let's just trim these chatty ends off. Oh, okay, right, I'm going to go and pass this through the pasta machine. It's on a 2 at the minute. I might actually take it down to a 4, then I can get a bit of a bigger veneer with it. And I will condition some black for a backing, and I'll mix these scraps in with it as well. So I'll go and condition some black for the backing, and I will pass this through maybe on a 3 or a 4, just to give me a little bit more play with it. Okay guys, I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, I've got my veneer. I did that on a 4, and I've done some backing on my texture mat, and that's on a 0. I'm just going to lay my veneer down and try and not trap any bubbles. That should be okay, and I'll just give it a little burnish just to make sure that it's down and that the surface is nice. I've started to burnish on my mat guys, because I've realised that sometimes if I put a bit of pressure on when I'm putting a veneer on or something, I'll lose the texture off the back. But if I burnish it while it's still stuck to the mat, then I don't tend to lose the texture, if that makes sense. And there we go. Now I do have a tiny bit of silver clay that must have been on my roller. I'm just going to see if I can smooch it away, although I think that'll be fine to be fair. Okay, I'm really happy with this pattern guys. This is what I had in my head yesterday, and obviously it didn't work. Well, we made a nice pendant, but it wasn't what I wanted. This was more of what I wanted, and I think this will look really cool as a circular pendant. So let's find my biggest circle. Let's have a look. Right, not that one, not that one, and I think this might, oh no, this one will work. if I do that there, and then I could get a couple of pairs of earrings out of this piece. I think I may have to, I don't think I'll get two out the middle, but we'll see. I'll cut the circle out first, then I know I've got it. There, let's cut that out first. Okay, and then a couple of, maybe a bit bigger, what I forgot, 1, 2, no, I think I'll use this one, and I'm hoping I can get 2, because I'd like to make sure I've got some black banding in the earrings as well. Or should I do them off? Or should I not do any earrings and just use this bottom piece as another pendant? That's too big. Oh, decisions, decisions. I'm at it again, aren't I? Let me have a look at my plunge cutter. Now that's a little bit bigger. So maybe I'll do one off one way and one off the other. So I just want to catch some of that black in as well, guys, if that makes sense. Queen of the Faff is at it again. Do you know what? I'm just going to cut them out the middle. Just make some nice little buttons. I have to do this one off to the side a bit. There. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Da, da, da. Nice clean edges. These cutters are fab. If you haven't seen my haul video, guys, go and have a look. Really lovely clean cutters. And I can see a bit of a fingerprint on that, so I'm just going to pop this on and burnish. There we go. Okay, egg poacher. Yeah, I think this will really add to the pattern if I curve it. So let's get this picked up. And get that popped on there. Get these little bibs picked up, and I will give them a good sanding, guys, so I won't worry about fingerprints at the moment. Just pop them there while I just make sure that this is central. There we go. Make sure that's nicely moulded down onto my egg poacher, then it's an even curve all the way around there. So there's the pendant. Oh look, it looks so funky in the camera. I'm really pleased with that, really pleased. Right, let's just pop these little, oh, these really don't like to stick to this, but if I can just get a slight curve on them, I'll be happy. Bit of a palm print on that, but it's stuck and I will sand them, so I won't worry about the palm print. Just want a slight, oh, do you know what I was going to do with these? I was going to pop some of these little grommets on, but I'm not going to bother. I'll save that for another day. Okay, I'll go and pop these in the ovens, guys. I'm going to pop a bail on the back of this, but I won't show doing it. I've got loads of videos where I put a little tube bail on the back, guys. So if you just go and check other videos, you'll find plenty where I do it. I'll go and can't even speak, bung these in the oven. See you in a little bit. Hi guys, I'm back. There's the pendant. I really do love that pattern. It's lovely. I just gave it a sand and a good buff. I haven't done a load of sand into that, guys. The surface was pretty decent, to be fair. And there's the back, just so you can see. And here's the little ear buttons, earrings, whatever you want to call them. I've already drilled them, guys, just so that I like to drill and then buff and sand, because if there's any little crusty bits, it gets rid of them, doesn't it? And they look more finished. So for the pendant, I am simply going to use a 3mm. Let me just check this for you. Yeah, that's a 3mm Buna cord or rubber cord with a hematite coloured, I forgot the name of it again. Do they call it rhodium when it's that sort of shiny black? Anyway, a very dark clasp, magnetic clasp. Oh, which I don't think my thing's going to pass through. Go on, you pesky thing. Oh, oh no, I've done it. I'm going to say I might have to get my drill bit on that, guys, but oh. There must just be a little knobble of clay inside the, got it, inside the bail, and the metal wouldn't quite go through, but I've done it. So yeah, just on a simple Buna cord, I thought that would work best, keep it simple. So that's that. And the earrings, these are some of those findings that I shared in my last finding haul video. They're just a lovely little earring piece, and I've put a small matching jump ring on the bottom, and I've got some chunkier jump rings to go through the bead. So I'll just pop these on. The right way. Oh, I've not made that very easy for myself, have I? Let me open that up a little bit more, guys. There we go. Should work better now. If I didn't keep dropping things, that is. Fingers and thumbs again. Go on. I purposely used the correct drill bit, then the hole wouldn't be too big, and now it doesn't want to go through, but I've done it. And I'll just pop my earring finding on there and close it up. Let's give it a little wiggle. These black jump rings are very stiff. What I am going to do is just turn that and hide the joint in the clay. Just, you know, being particular about the finish. So there's one little earring. And I'll just pop this one through quickly, guys. There we go. Pop my earring on. Making sure it's the right way, of course. It's my usual trick. Put everything together and once something's back to front. Bring that back together, give it a little wiggle, sure it's straight, and I'll just turn that to hide the seam of the jump ring in the clay. So there we go, guys. Two nice pairs of earrings, a pair of nice earrings, and a lovely pendant. So there we go. That's that. Thanks ever so much for watching, as usual. I think I'll be doing this again with some different things, maybe with copper. Copper would look nice, wouldn't it? And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.